Okay, since every creator here on YouTube, almost, not literally but figuratively speaking, has made their comments on Jose and if they think they're lying, if he's lying, if it's really him, etc., etc., I'm going to say what my thoughts on the whole thing are. I believe that Jose was pretty much truthful. Now, I'm not saying he didn't embellish or over-exaggerate. We all do that when we tell our story. It's not an intentional thing. It's just something subconsciously we do as human beings. It's a proven fact. Okay? But Jose has nothing to gain from going on YouTube. He's been hidden for months or years. So what would he gain on going on YouTube? Okay? He has nothing to lose because he wasn't there when Summer went missing. Jose witnessed abuse to those children. And I understand. This part really makes me upset with a lot. There's a certain YouTuber that said something about this and a couple other ones, but this really, really, really upsets me. I have mental health problems. I have been abused in every way you can be abused, in every sense, from childhood. And all three of my husbands abused me. So I have a lot of mental health issues. I have borderline personality disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, hyperanxiety disorder, major generalized depression, major anxiety disorder, or major generalized anxiety. I have abandonment issues, and I am schizoaffective. I know what it's like to have a traumatic childhood and for certain things to trigger you so bad that you can't say or do anything about it. And how hard it is to stand up when you know you need to. Jose was traumatized as a child. And I know what it's like to live in a bad house. My ex was so abusive to me. And I had to live there while we weren't together. And he gaslighted and he abused me mentally and physically, and it was horrid. And so for Jose to be coming from already trauma with his divorce, and then he moves into this house where there's 4 children here. No one's doing anything for these kids. He's a father himself. And people are complaining like, why didn't he call the state? Why didn't he call CPS on him? Why didn't he call Protective Services? Why didn't he do anything if he really thought it was that bad? Okay, first of all, guys, let's review this case. How many people have gone on YouTube saying they called CPS on the Wells? Several people. Allie, the neighbor, a couple other people. Okay, all these people called CPS and they did nothing. They sat on their asses and they didn't check on those children. Okay? It wasn't until right before Summer got gone did they step up and do something. And even if, okay, let's say Jose does call CPS or the Protective Services or whatever, and they come out, what does Candace do? She hides. So let's be real, folks. What good would it have done for Jose to call CPS? What more could have been done? It's not like they did anything. Those children were failed by Hawkins County Sheriff's Office when she was pregnant with Summer. They could have saved those children back then, but they didn't. There was domestic violence, not once, but twice. Okay, And then you had Candace not letting kids go. And Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, what, you didn't think it was important to take those kids out of that home? Like, come on, I know when you went there it wasn't clean. I mean, I can't wrap my head around this. You got all these YouTubers saying, oh, Jose's a liar, and oh, he said 6 months, and it was only 6 weeks, and da-da-da-da. Were y'all there? Were you there? Do you know? Do you have any idea what happened in that house? No. You only know what you've heard. You want to believe Candace, or you want to believe Donnie, or you want to believe Grandis. I call Candace Candom, just so y'all know. But anyways, or you want to believe Allie, or you want to believe Andrew, or you want to believe Jenna, or you want to believe so-and-so, but you don't want to believe Jose. The one person who has absolutely nothing to gain or lose by going on YouTube. Nothing. Andrew and Allie, they have a son to protect. Hunter has secrets about Candace and him. We all know this. This is obvious. Grandis and Candace and Donnie have their freedom to worry about. So all of those people have reasons to lie. The only person that doesn't have a reason to lie is Jose. So why is it that we want to jump on the bandwagon and put him down and, oh, where was he? Do you know what it's like to have mental health issues? I do. There are days I can't even get out of bed, let alone get dressed or take a shower. Who are these people on YouTube to run their mouth about someone and say, oh, mental health doesn't matter? Do you suffer from it? If you don't suffer from it, you have no right to say anything about it. You have no idea the agony people with mental health live through. It's horrid. The thoughts that go through our head, the always second guessing everything. It's awful. And to sit there and put this man down who swallowed his fears and went online and finally came forward, and you're going to put him down. Why? You think you know more than him? You think you know more what happened? I don't think you do, because if you knew so much, then where the fuck is Summer? Please tell me, because I'd like to know, since you know it all. I mean, damn. From everything we have seen, what Jose says is true. Okay? And like I said, he may have embellished or, you know, maybe overreacted a little bit or whatever. Who doesn't? Who can honestly sit here and cast the first stone and say they never over-exaggerate or embellish when they tell a story? Please, check yourself. Jose, look. Bro, I know what it's like to live in hell in your own mind. I know what it's like to suffer so much trauma. I understand. I salute you for at least standing up for Summer and letting us know who Summer really was, because we didn't really know her. The only person that described Summer to the point that we could somehow guess what she is and who she is and the person that beautiful little girl is was Robin. Her own parents couldn't describe her. And Allie, she gave a generic description. Hunter was a little more heartfelt, but honestly, out of everyone, Jose made me feel like I knew Summer firsthand. Not guessing what this little girl is by videos or pictures. No, Jose made her real to all of us. He made her a real little girl, one that we all love, and now we feel like we know her. Which is more than I can say about anyone else in this damn case. Which, this is pathetic. I have never seen a crime case like this in my life. Never. Not even the John Benet Ramsey's case was this bad. This is just horrific. And what I do not understand the most is how these parents can sit there not loving their children. Some people are like, oh, they do love them. They just don't know how to show. No, they do not love their children. Because if they loved their children at all, Summer wouldn't be missing. Candom wouldn't have stayed with Donnie. Donnie wouldn't be sexually molesting every freaking person in the world. And Grandis would have stepped up a long time ago and done her job as a mother instead of running off with a girlfriend. So regardless, all these fucked up people made Summer get gone. First and foremost, Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and Hawkins County Department of Children and Services or Protective Services. Those were the two that failed them first. And they continued to fail those children. And then only the day before Summer goes missing? Oh, CBS comes out finally. Oh, we're going to come out the day after Summer goes missing. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what are the statistics, can anybody tell me, of how many children go missing when CPS is involved. I know there's that one little girl that was missing for 3 years and was found alive, thank God. But other than that, I've never heard of a case like that. Have y'all? I just know this much. We need to stop bashing Jose. Because out of everybody, all these pawns in this game, he's the only one that's real and tangible. Everyone else has a reason to cover their ass. Allie's been proven to lie. She lied about looking at Summer that day. Andrew lied. He said that Jose was in the Philippines. How could he get there? That's when the pandemic hit. And all out-of-country travel was banned. Lie. You got Candace. She lied through the whole thing. I mean, hell, her story can't even stay straight. Donnie wasn't even there, so he doesn't even know. Allegedly. And then you got Candom, who sat on her ass for 9 months. Wow, you are a loving grandma, let me tell you. All right, Grandam, where the fuck were you? You would think out of all of these people, besides your parents, duh, but Candace should have been the first one crying and on the camera, since she is missing a daughter, allegedly. I still believe that her, Donnie, and Candom were behind that one too, because it's kind of funny how 3 people go missing in one family. That is like astronomical. But anyways, I'm going to sit by and I'm going to believe Jose. I'm not going to take everything he says with a grain of salt like I do everyone else, because all those people have a reason to hide something. Jose has no reason to hide. He has nothing to gain and nothing to lose from this. He has immense guilt, and you can hear it in his voice when he talks about Summer and how much he's devastated over it. You can hear it when he talked to Candace and called her out. That's more emotion than I've heard from any person in this whole case. So stop dogging Jose out and start being there as a support system for the man. He did something that's really hard for anybody with emotional problems to do. And he shouldn't be laughed at or made fun of or called a liar. You should be standing up with him, because he's the only one that told us who Summer really is. So anyways, that's all I got to say today. And my chickens are quiet for a change, but if I start talking too loud, they'll start going crazy, and then the crowing will never stop. So y'all have a great day. I'm going to probably do one more video tonight. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. But y'all have a blessed day, and keep Summer in your prayers. Because hopefully one day that baby will be back. And we can all tell her how much we love her. Because we all do. We love that little girl. And I pray every night for that baby. And I pray to God we'll find her alive. But even if we don't, I pray to God she gets put to rest like she deserves.